Hey buddies, today we are again here with some hacks. Today we will talk about a tense scenario between a father and a son and learn some tricks that can help us in these types of scenarios. Remember viewer, all the lessons are very minute and very big at the same time. If you want to understand them clearly, you might need to rewatch or try to pause and understand the lessons here. So now we will start and learn some amazing concepts with the story, so let's start. Here we see two people in a home backyard enjoying some chill time at a Sunday afternoon. We see a 24-year-old youngster Tom standing under a tree, eyes glued to his phone, and his dad enjoying some leisure time. The father says,
"Hey buddy, have you had your breakfast?"
Tom barely glances up, and mumbles.
Later, Dad, busy.
Dad pauses for a second and then says,
"What later? It's been noon already, son."
Tom still does not pay any attention to his dad and is still glued to his phone. Tom in an impolite way says,
Yeah, later, Dad, busy.
Dad takes a deep breath. He knows yelling won't help. He calmly says,
"Busy with what, son? You understand that you are not just a kid anymore, buddy. You can't waste your time on phone now. You are in your prime now, son. Give your best now so that you can enjoy your life later."
Lesson 1. Master of your emotions, master of the deal. Here Dad controlled his emotions and did not shout on Tom for talking impolitely. He talks calmly so that the conversation remains still rational and does not convert into an irrational and illogical shouting competition. Tom groans, finally putting the phone away. He says,
Dad, I will get a job, be patient.
Dad, again? Instead of shouting on his son, he smiles and simply avoids the deep urge to lecture his son. He says,
"Look, son, getting stuck in negativity won't open any doors. Instead of sitting at home, you might want to go out and try some things. Being patient is good, but you should go out of the comfortable zone of this house for better future. Think of it like fishing. You wouldn't cast your line into a murky puddle and expect a prize catch, would you? You gotta find the right spot, use the right bait, and have a little patience."
Lesson 2. He who has learned to disagree without being disagreeable has discovered the most valuable secret of negotiation. Here we see that Dad does not directly nullify son's arguments but at the same time disagreed to him without being rude. Tom considers this. A flicker of curiosity replaces his frustration. He becomes serious. He says,
So, what's the right spot, Dad? How do I make my bait irresistible?
My advice, son, first, you might think of ditching the generic resumes. Tailor each resume to the specific company, show them what you can bring to the table. Highlight your skills, your passions, let them see the unique fish you are, not just another minnow in the crowd.
Lesson 3. Instead of pushing your solution, plant the seed in other person's mind. Ask open-ended questions that guide them towards the answer you want. Here we see that Dad makes some calibrated statements so that the son himself asks Dad, how should he proceed? You just saw here how the father made the son think about the job when a few seconds ago he was glued to his phone and was not even talking properly. This approach lets the son think he is in control of the discussion while really the father is in control of the discussion. Tom's eyes widen. He becomes more attentive and says,
So what should I do from now on? Like, research each company, craft personalized stories, maybe even reach out directly to people there, am I correct?
The expressions of Dad changed. He felt very delighted and happy after watching his son talk seriously. He says,
Bingo. Now you are talking real deal, son. You should start now, get to work now, buddy.
Tom understood that his dad is saying correct, but he misinterpreted his father's words. He thought that his father is stopping him from enjoying his Sunday. His face turned pale. He said, Dad, please don't tell me when to do things. Let me enjoy my Sunday. I will edit my resume when I want.
Dad knew that he should gradually move one step at a time. He knew that his son misinterpreted his words. He calmly and with a happy face said,
Son, there is no urgency for me to have you edit those resumes. I just want best for you. This is the prime time for your success, kiddo. You yourself know that this phone is not doing anything good for you now. It seems that you could take some time now. Put your free time to good use and edit your resumes and then surely enjoy later, son. Think of it like an adventure. Son, remember, working hard today for a brighter tomorrow is the one and only truth for a youth like you.
Tom understood what his father was really trying to say. He said sorry for behaving badly and then instantly went inside the home to start the work. Lesson 4. When one person behaves abruptly, a calm, calibrated statement from your side is like a fire extinguisher, taming the flames and giving you both a chance to talk it out. Like here, after the son became angry, the father replied with calm, calibrated statement which dramatically changed the environment. Days turned into weeks, the house transforming into a buzz of activity. Tom researches companies, crafting compelling narratives for each application. He connects with contacts, attends industry events, and builds genuine connections. He even convinces Dad to polish up his own resume, their laughter echoing through the apartment as they proofread each other's work. Soon, the hard work paid off. Tom had earned a job. Later that night, he shares the news with his dad. A triumphant grin spread across his face. He says,
"Thanks, Dad. You helped me turn my frustration into action, made me realize it's not just about sending resumes, it's about crafting my own story. I'm no longer just applying for jobs, I'm building my brand, my voice, and finding my place in the world."
And so the story ends well, and it also gave us awesome lessons. With these tips, you can transform your daily life conversations with anyone. Thanks for watching and share it with your loved ones. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hacks and tips. And share your negotiation triumphs in the comments below. Remember, with the right approach, you can conquer anything.